Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Albert and Billy Show here on WUAT Radio and watching us on Channel 18 BTC Fiber Television and also watching us on BTC Fiber YouTube channel. And be sure to like and subscribe and comment. I think I got it. Nice comments. I always say that. Nice comments. But, yeah, keep doing that. We do appreciate it, folks. Yes, we do. Papa, it's a nice fall day outside. Yeah.
About 60 degrees. About 60.
It's been gloomy for a few days in a row now, so it's nice to see.
Had some rain.
I know. But also had some days where it was just gloomy. It looked like it was going to rain and then never did. I can't stand days like that, by the way. But I'm glad that it's not like that today. It's pretty outside. It does look like a nice fall day outside. Here in Pikeville, Tennessee. Well, Papa, we got plenty of birthdays going on this week.
Yes.
Good Lord.
I read those.
Wow. And not all of them's even on there. So I'll go ahead and say happy birthday to my first cousin, Steve Bridges. I know it's his birthday today, so happy birthday, Steve. Happy birthday. So what is today? Today's the 15th. I'll go ahead and say those since we're on today. Also having a birthday today is Rusty Rogers, Becky Giles, I think, Giles, George Hamilton III, and Chris Holland. So happy birthday, Rusty, Becky, George, and Chris. Those are all today. Now this week, we got plenty more. On the 13th, John, what's up with the thirds today? John Boynton III had a birthday on the 13th. Matt Ridley, happy birthday, Matt. Ryan Deacons, happy birthday to him, also on the 13th. It says Robin Taylor, also on the 13th. John David Sales, happy birthday. His was yesterday. Happy birthday, John David. Happy birthday to Copeland Hale, Eric Brewer, Alice Hale. All those were yesterday. And tomorrow, I had to ask to make sure this name was right. It's Lanita DeBoard, happy birthday. And also happy birthday tomorrow to Anna Pendergrass. And then on Sunday, the 17th, 3 people have birthdays. Happy birthday to Derek Harvey, Melissa Reel, and Melissa Smith. Those are all on Sunday. And then on Monday, we got one birthday, the 18th. That is Misty Smith. Happy birthday, Misty Smith. So, happy birthday, a whole bunch of people. I would say them again, but nope, too many. That's the most we've had in a while, Papa.
That's a big event in their lives.
Right, that's right.
But now, you don't have but one birthday.
That's true. We talked about that on here before, and that's the first time I really, had it explained like that. Okay, we've got a guest speaker, Papa, Eric Garner. Eric Garner is going to be the guest speaker at a gospel meeting December 1st through the 4th at New Harmony Church of Christ. Let's see the hours. Okay. Well, it's Monday through Wednesday. It's at 7 p.m. And then on Sunday, you've got 9:30, the morning Bible study. Then the morning worship is at 10:30. Then a fellowship meal immediately follows that. And then Sunday evening worship at 1:30.
1:30?
So, yeah. That's not evening, really.
You don't get to go back home.
No, that's a full day. That's all on Sunday. And then Monday through Wednesday, though, it'll be at 7 p.m. And it's, like I said, it's guest speaker Eric Garner. He is a native of Chattanooga, and It's really, if the words were bigger, I would tell you more. But he's a native of Chattanooga, and he's gonna be the guest speaker there though. That's New Harmony Church of Christ. Let's see, Papa. Be someone's hero and give blood. The American Red Cross blood drive for Pikeville is going to be on Tuesday, December the 17th. And it's going to be, let's see, it's going to be at the Rescue Squad. The Bledsoe County Rescue Squad. So they'll be having a blood drive, the American Red Cross that is. They'll have a blood drive Tuesday, December 17th, right here in Pikeville at the Rescue Squad. And it'll be from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m.
So you got 5 hours to give your blood.
Yeah, that's right. So if you want to be someone's hero and give blood, go do it that day, December 17th, at the Rescue Squad, 11 to 4. And Papa, we started talking about this last week. I can't believe it's already that time of year, really. Already the holidays. It's hard to believe.
They have to beat the bushes to get the stuff to give away.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to believe it's the 9th annual too, but it is the 9th annual.
That's for Ember's Ice Cream Shop.
Yep. It's their Santa sack. Come visit Ember's Ice Cream Shop any Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday in November. Bring any canned good or boys or girls new unwrapped toy and receive a free regular ice cream cone of your choice. You'll like that, I assure you. They got good banana splits too, guys. The canned goods, they'll go to local food banks. Toys collected are given to teachers, Sunday school teachers, and anyone in need during this holiday season. Toy pickup is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, December 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Let's make sure every child in Bledsoe County has a toy for Christmas, and anyone in need. If you want to help or to donate, buy more toys. Give them a call at 447-3500. Call Cliff over there at Ember's Ice Cream Shop. 447-3500. Thank you for helping us help others. It's co-sponsored this year by Manderley Farms and Citizens Tri-County Bank. Hard to believe, 9th annual.
That's a good deal.
Go Cliff. Go Cliff and Gail.
They give that ice cream away to how many people bring in the food or toys.
That's true. And like I said, you'll enjoy the ice cream, I assure you.
I like ice cream.
I do too. I like the banana split. That's my favorite over there.
In conjunction with that, the Methodist Church out at Mount Crest is expecting you and me and people listening to donate toys and things that they can give away for their Christmas toy community drive.
Okay, good deal.
That is going to be on December the 14th. So they want you, if you have anything to drop off at the church, they want you to do it every Wednesday from 1 to 3, and on Saturday, November, that's been blocked through, November the 16th, from 10 until 12. But they want you to help them give toys to kids this Christmas in their community, I guess.
Of course.
That would be in their community. Okay. Also, the Citizens Tri-County Bank is going to give away refreshments to join in the holiday season.
Oh, it's their open house we're talking about?
Friday, December the 6th.
All right. They have a good one.
From 11 o'clock until 2 o'clock, you can go in there in the bank, and this is Central Standard Time.
Of course.
And you will be entertained by the food and the festivities that they have at Citizens Tri-County Bank, located on Main Street here in Pikeville, Tennessee.
That's right.
I think that's good that to do that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I do too.
Also, at Lusk Community Center, they're having a Christmas for Kids fundraiser.
Really?
And it's going to be Friday, a week from today, on November the 22nd. They're going to have a soup and sandwich supper from 5 o'clock until 8 o'clock p.m. And this is what you will get. Pinto beans, chicken noodle, vegetable beef, that's soup, and sandwiches and cold drinks and dessert. So they want you to be sure and come and bring donations
Yeah.
that they can help kids in their community have a nice Christmas.
Yeah.
I
So we got a
think
good deed.
all these people, all these organizations that are having these drives,
Hmm.
they're mindful of the children in our community
Absolutely.
that need something for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Let me
And it
tell you,
says on there on the, I read, anybody in need too.
Yes.
There's unfortunately adults in need as well.
it's a terrible thing to wake up on Christmas morning and not be a child.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay, also, there's going to be a free air karaoke and ugly sweater contest on November the 30th.
We'll probably be the judges of that.
Really?
Well, we have been every year so far.
That's going to be held at the Main Street stage down here. This ugly sweater contest, as well as the Christmas karaoke. I did not know it was going to be Christmas karaoke.
Yeah, it always is. Mm-hmm.
That's going to begin at 3:30 in the afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
and you begin registering at 3 o'clock.
We had it at the Main Street stage last year for the first time. Is that where it is this
That's
year?
where it's going to be.
Okay.
It's 3:30 is when it starts. There's going to be a $50 prize for first place,
Ooh.
and that's in each contest. Ugly sweater and
Oh,
karaoke
yeah,
both.
that's true.
So this is the songs are
Christmas.
pre-told.
Mm-hmm.
You can get those on Light Up Pikeville. That gives
Yeah.
you a list of the songs.
Okay.
This is put on by Michelle Collier and Company,
Yeah.
and also the Bledsoe County Talk Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. But if you if
Bledsoe
you want
County
to
Talk is on Facebook. Yes. Yeah. You can get on
contact
there and
Michelle
talk.
Collier at
Mhm.
423-619-0957. Michelle was included in the Bledsoe this week with the
Uh-huh.
women, 100 women that are in business.
Yeah, I saw that, and she's a sponsor for our show. So good job, Michelle. Is it say who the judges are? Does it?
No, it doesn't mention judges.
Oh,
So
Michelle,
that's just
better give us a
presumption on your
call.
part.
you-
Okay, also on Wednesdays and Saturdays of every week, from 5 o'clock on Saturday, the AAs are meeting at First Southern Baptist Church here on Main Street in Pikeville.
Right.
They want you to call 423-619-3772 if you have any questions you want to ask about the AA meeting. It's held on Wednesdays and Saturdays, but here in Pikeville, it says at First Southern Baptist Church
Yeah.
on Wednesday and Saturday from
Do
3
that for a while.
o'clock to 5 o'clock. That's
Good
a good
deal.
deal.
So at the same time.
Okay, I've got one more.
All right.
Our Board of Aldermen and our mayor says mandatory water restriction.
Okay.
I thought there'd been enough rain to
There
fall
should be.
to correct that, but
You would-
evidently not.
It's weird because it seems. I mean, it seems like it rains all the time. You
No,
know?
it does not
I
rain
think
all the time.
It did. I know that literally, but it does seem that way. You would never. I would never think that we're in a drought because it does rain a lot. I think.
Well, whenever.
But a lot of times that we have, like in the summer, though, problem is it's heat showers, it's heat storms. Yeah, they come in hot, but they don't last long. They can do a lot of damage in a short amount of time, but they don't last long.
It
And
takes
that's
a
mainly
lot
what
of
we get in
rain
summer.
to cover up all the days of drought that we have.
Yeah. Yeah, but we have some wet summers too, though. We had a drought 8 years ago here, though. 16, remember that?
Oh, I do not remember that.
Gosh, if you'd think you would. I remember it. We sure did. That's the last one that I remember. But hopefully that won't be a problem much longer, though. The
I
water
would like to
situation.
think it will go by the boards.
Exactly.
Okay, are you ready for trivia?
I am ready for trivia, Papa. Ready as I'm gonna be.
Okay,
That's for sure.
in golf, Oh, let me see. That's the wrong page. Here it is. The softest metal that we have is what?
The softest metal.
It's not iron, I'll tell you that. What can be easily molded?
Lifeline.
Lead.
Gold. Lead.
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 What do you
Dang
call
it.
a Catholic? What do you call a Catholic sister?
A Catholic sister is a nun.
That's a nun.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're a big tall tree,
Okay.
what is your anchor?
If I'm a big tall tree, my anchor is my trunk, I guess.
No, it's the root.
The root. Oh, okay.
The root.
Dadgummit.
In Korea,
Dang it.
the battle was between North Korea and South Korea.
Right.
There was a trail that supplied South Korea with supplies. What was the name of that trail?
Ah, shoot. I ain't got a clue on that one now.
Ho Chi Minh
Well,
Trail. Ho Chi
Ho
Minh.
Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh. He was
That's
the leader
a
of the South Korean effort.
Oh, okay. Well, it succeeded, I take it.
Okay, give me the nice name of the poet Edgar Allan
Poe.
Poe. Okay, you won't get this one. What is Huey's partner?
Say what now?
Huey, W-H-E-Y. What is the Huey? What goes with Huey?
W-A-Y.
W-H-E-Y.
W-H-E-Y. That is the worst clue I think you've ever given on this show.
What goes with Huey?
Curds.
Curds.
Curds, whey, and curds.
Curds and Huey.
Curds and whey. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That one went over my head. I don't.
Who did Tony Dorsett play for, and who was
Cowboys.
his coach?
Well, he played for the Cowboys.
But who did he play for in college, and what was his coach's name?
No, was that the original question?
That was-
Probably not.
I said, who did he play for, and what was his coach's name in college? You didn't finish it.
I still want to argue on that one, folks. I don't know about that. I think the Cowboys should count because I ain't that big of a fan of his, no way.
But you should have known his coach.
Well, give me let's see. Can
His
you give me a
coach used
clue?
to be at Tennessee.
Okay. His
Before
coach
Before Fulmer.
was it Johnny Majors?
Johnny Majors was his coach at Pitt.
Oh, okay, okay.
Pitt. That's where he played college. Okay. In the movie Ten Commandments, what was the character's name that played Moses?
Or the actor that played Moses, that Marlon Brando, right? Okay, well then don't tell me yet. Dang it. What's his name? It's a legendary actor,
Yes, he's good.
but it's not Marlon Brando.
No.
No, don't tell me yet. Don't tell me yet.
That was Streetcar Named Desire.
Oh, okay. My lifelines are not listening. Who played Moses in the Ten Commandments, right? It's not.
Oh, Charlton Heston?
That's it, Charleston Heston.
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you, lifelines.
Okay.
I said Marlon Brando, didn't I?
There were scary movies.
Wrong genre.
Yeah.
There were scary movies when I was a kid.
Okay.
Frankenstein, Wolfman, and Dracula.
Right.
But to bring it up to date,
That was right before you.
I'm going to give you part of the message, part of the name for a scary movie. Nightmare on
Elm Street.
Elm Street.
Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
They had them.
Virginia is
Sharp
known
fingers.
as the blank state.
Oh man, Virginia is known as the blank state.
Blank blank. Two words.
Virginia is known as the blank blank state.
I don't give him a chance now. It's about 10 minutes till I'm walking across.
Does anybody in here know what Virginia is known as the blank blank state?
By God, Virginia.
Exactly. I have no clue. Do you?
Old
Oh wait, Old Dominion.
Dominion.
Old Dominion. Yes. I just knew that because there's a school in Virginia called Dominion.
Okay. In Kentucky, where they run the Kentucky Derby,
Yeah.
what is the name of that racetrack?
Churchill Downs.
Churchill Downs.
Finally, I guess right. Gosh.
Okay. Give me two places Joe Namath played football, college and pros. Joe Namath.
Split up pretty well then.
Joe Namath, pretty sure played for the Jets and
Jets
Pro.
was a pro team.
gosh, I don't. I need a clue for college. I don't really know.
Alabama.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Let me tell you, this is the last one. Kentucky's chief economic
Well, that's 'cause we know it's
con-
gonna be done.
contribution is
All right, takes care.
Kentucky's chief factor in economics is what?
Well, dang, that's kind of a tough one.
What would you think would be the major factor? That,
In
what would they
Kentucky?
produce most of?
In Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
Lifeline, I have a clue. Kentucky, what would they produce the most? Kentucky. Well, I wish there's a better clue than that.
Well,
It's
used
a bluegrass state, I know that.
If I had been asked many years ago, I would have said tobacco,
Okay.
but that's
That-
not true.
Whiskey?
Whiskey.
Heck yeah. Finally, two guesses that they were right.
That's.
Man alive.
I'm proud of you.
Me too. Those were tough.
That's all I have in trivia.
Well, I'd hope so. Man alive. Wowzer. That was the toughest one you've had in a while, Papa. I'll do a quick thank you to our sponsors for the commercial break real quick, folks. Quick thank you to the following businesses and people. Big thank you to Citizens Tri-County Bank, Bilbrey Insurance, Scotty's of Pikeville, the offices of Janine Boynton, Lisa Wheeler, and Michael Walker. Farm Bureau Insurance, that's Matt Massengale and his friendly staff. They're right by Putnam Reed Funeral Home and in South Pikeville. State Farm Insurance, Nick Smith and his friendly staff. Nickel Row Antiques, they may or may not be my lifeline today. And of course, Spring Street Antiques as well. Go check that out if you haven't
There you
already,
go.
folks. Milldam Outdoor Adventures, it's Lola's, just a hop skipping away from us here. Lee Station Baptist Church, the Daily Stop on the bypass. They have really good pizza. It's quilting time, and we're waiting for the second part of that business to open.
Reckon they have a grand opening?
I think they will. They should, because I'm sure that's been hard work. The Lucky Star. Thank you, Lucky Star. And Dexter's Barbershop.
Yes. Don't
Yeah.
forget them.
So thank you to all of our sponsors. And coming up after the break, folks, we'll have some sports of all sorts.
Yes, we will.
And some good old Albertology. And, of course, some jokes. That's all coming up after the break. Stick around.
Bledsoe Telephone Cooperative, connecting the Sequatchie Valley to the world.
At Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter, we're committed to be better. Better prices, better vehicles, a better experience. Your Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter understands that you rely on us to provide you with the highest quality of used vehicles. With over 350 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. So what are you waiting for? Let us show you a better experience with the Jason Lewis Automotive family. Come visit us at Rankin Avenue here in Dunlap or on the web at dunlapsupercenter.com.
You need a bank that you can depend on. Here at Citizens Tri-County Bank, we have the most dependable staff that you will ever meet. Call in, you will not get an automated attendant, you'll get a person. But on the other side, we have all the technology that anyone would need, from apps to online banking to bill pay. So please come and grow with us as we're about to celebrate our 50th year. We are the only community bank you will ever need.
Support small business and shop DunlapMercantile.com.
Welcome back, folks, to the Albert and Billy Show. And it is time for some sports of all sorts, Pawpaw.
Last Saturday, I was watching TV, and all of a sudden I heard someone say that the University of Florida's basketball coach got fired.
Basketball?
Basketball.
And basketball season ain't even started yet. That's stupid. I don't understand that. It just now started.
There's some allegations.
Oh, okay.
That don't sound too good.
Okay.
I've heard it mentioned more and more times on television.
Now that makes sense.
Nothing concrete yet.
Nothing concrete. I'd say it's pretty concrete. They wouldn't have fired him.
Well, it wouldn't to be on television too. That way, God and everybody knows about your secret.
Oh yeah. I don't know this story. What have they said? What the accusations are?
Yes, it has something to do with how
Sex.
he treated people on the team.
Oh, okay. He was abusive behavior.
Well, I think it had something to do with sex.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I said. Okay.
Last Friday, a week ago tonight, our Bledsoe County Warriors took on
Kick butt.
Eagleton.
Who I'd never in life heard of until this game.
But they won handily, 45-0.
First round of the playoffs. Good job, Bledsoe.
So
and now
now
they get to host Tellico Plains tonight.
Well, is it hosting? Yes.
Yes, they're hosting Tellico Plains tonight in the second
Isn't
round.
it something that we got to entertain the first two rounds of the playoffs?
And if Bledsoe wins tonight, well, for one, it'd be historic because I don't know 100,000% sure, but I don't think Bledsoe County has ever made it past the second round. We've had teams that definitely should have, but they got upset for whatever reason. But we've already beat Tellico Plains this year pretty handily. We have a really good shot at this. We're hosting it. There'll be a huge crowd there tonight. And by the way, you can listen to it on the radio if you don't want to fight the crowd. Mike and Bradley will have the call for you.
And it'll be cold.
It'll be cold. Some people won't listen to the radio. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. But if we win tonight and Polk County beats York, which they very well could, because this is the third time they played, and Polk County almost beat them last time. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. If Polk County wins, then Bledsoe will be hosting another round of the playoffs, the third round.
Okay.
So,
that should be most interesting.
Well, I didn't even know you was in
Well, you were talking about it. I was out in the car listening. Bledsoe wins tonight. There'll be Bledsoe and Tellico. If they both win, either one wins, they'll be in the third round. Never have done that before. Never for either team. So
it's true. We've never been past the second round.
Tellico's pretty tough team. They've really come on in the later half of the second half of the regular season.
Well, that's what somebody else said, because we beat them pretty handily this year, didn't we?
They played pretty good.
But what was the score?
34-0.
Okay. So, as I said, we beat them pretty handily.
But I don't think that's going to be very handily tonight. I don't think it's going to be that. I don't think it's going to be that easy tonight.
For whatever reason, they've improved a lot, haven't they?
And I am so glad to see that the whole town has put out their blue. They even painted the fire hydrants blue and gold, which is a real neat thing.
Well, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I noticed that, and that tells you just cool. how much does this spread. We like the fans to show up tonight. We want them to show up tonight. We need them to show up tonight. I mean, just pack the house and see get Bledsoe County to make history here tonight.
Historic win.
And I'll put you this way right now. If I'll put you away right now. If Bledsoe wins, I guarantee you next week, wherever we're going to be playing, either at York or here at home,
we're going to win.
That's just going to have a huge crowd following here. And Albert, congratulations to your Dodgers this year.
Oh yeah!
I've been nailing Bradley on this for the past couple of weeks.
They do talk about they be talking about it on the ball games all the time.
I've been nailing Bradley to the cross on this. That's why I want you on the next show you can join all the merriment.
And you guys film this week, don't you?
We filmed this Wednesday, hopefully. I
So you're going to be their guest this week there, Budrow.
So,
You
needless
know
to
it.
say is I'm feeling fine. I had a little bit of infection in the lungs, so it sort of slowed me down a bit. But I am fine now, and hopefully Bradley is better. And like I said,
he seemed better yesterday.
And, so like I said, game time 7 o'clock tonight, 6:30 pregame. You're on WAT. And again, Billy, and you know, however this is going to go tonight, this is going to be one slobber knocking of a game, so to speak.
Yeah, I think we'll win. It may not, like I said, it may not be as comfortably as before, but I think we're going to win. And you know, I'm okay with hosting next week. Obviously, that's huge. But I'm also okay with a rematch with York because I know we can beat them.
Not York.
Yeah. If York plays tonight, and we could possibly play them next
York and Polk play tonight.
Yeah, we got to get past Tellico, and they've got to get past Polk County.
And by the way, they did come out with the realignments, and Bledsoe will not be playing Tellico, will not be playing Polk, will not be playing Oneida next year. They'll be in Region 3, and their replacement will be Monterey, will be Grundy County, and Marion County will replace those teams. So
that's the way it should be.
That's in a Region 3. And
Oneida, leave it alone.
Oneida, Tellico, and Polk will remain in Region 2, and Eagleton will replace Bledsoe County. So that's how it goes.
That actually makes more sense.
Basketball next year. All Valley District. Bledsoe, Sequatchie, Marion, Grundy. That's
the way it should be.
And by the way, next Saturday is the charity game, the alumni game, basketball game.
Oh, I didn't know that. What time?
That's at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
It'll be odd and even years. Odd wore blue, even wore white.
Okay, that'll be cool.
And the regular season starts on December 9th at Cumberland County. So that's going to be an interesting game.
Okay.
So that's going to be a Tuesday night game. So that starts out.
Well, I'm just glad to hear that we're going to be back in the Valley. I've been griping about that for a long time now.
Well, you get your wish now.
Yeah.
So
common sense finally prevails. You know.
Children must not be in charge of that anymore. Okay.
Well, thank you, Mike.
But guys, I'll tell you something tonight. We're going to have a good game here tonight, and I hope that we win, and I think that we can win. Not going to be easy, but we want everybody to pack the house, and we want everybody up and down the valley to wear the blue and gold and be there tonight. And Albert, again, congratulations to the Dodgers, and congratulations to the Dodgers. And the Vols, of course, play tomorrow at Athens against Georgia. So let's hopefully we'll get a doubleheader out of this deal.
I hope so.
Anyway, I'll see you later, Albert. Billy, you take it easy, okay?
All right,
sorry for scaring you out.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you. Appreciate the update.
All right, bye.
And you can check Mike out on his show, Mike and Bradley Sports Scene. Papa's going to be their guest on the next one. They have been talking about your Dodgers on the radio of the ball games. It's been funny because Bradley's a huge Braves fan. But he said, he don't like the Yankees. He said, so I'm excited that they won because only for Albert Roberts. That's why. It's for Albert Roberts. That's why.
Bradley and his wife came to my house 2 years ago, and they brought me a Dodger top, a Dodger shirt.
I remember that now.
He called me and asked me if he could come. I said, for sure.
Of course.
He brought me that jacket.
I bet he was shot. Yeah, that's pretty cool there, Papa.
In college football last week, it was Tennessee versus Mississippi State.
Yeah.
I'm glad we played Mississippi State instead of Ole Miss this year.
Absolutely. Mississippi State's not very good.
We won 33-14.
Yeah, it wasn't close.
South Carolina played Vanderbilt.
And another thing we should say that's important, though, we finally scored before halftime.
Yes, we did. First time in, 3 games.
I know, yeah.
But South Carolina played Vanderbilt. And the way Vanderbilt had been playing, I did not know
I didn't expect that
South Carolina would beat them, but they
clobbered them.
28-7.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
In Nashville, too.
Yeah. And then Alabama took on LSU.
Yeah.
And they won handily 42-13.
And I thought that would be very close. Like
Alabama
it
is playing like Alabama of old.
Yeah, they pulled it all together in that game.
Georgia and Ole Miss, I thought that was a coin flip difference between the two teams, but Ole Miss won 28-10.
Yes.
Then Missouri took on Oklahoma,
I
thought Missouri would beat them.
And they did, right?
They won 30 to 23, just
yeah, it
7 points difference.
It was a close game.
But I thought Missouri was ranked 24th, and Oklahoma was not even ranked. So I thought Missouri should beat them.
Yeah, and I think it was at Missouri. So.
And Florida's having a rough year.
They're definitely a up and down team, aren't they?
Well, they're
Very
more down
so.
than they are up.
Yeah, here lately for sure.
Texas beat them last week, 49 to 17.
That should not have happened. There's no excuse for that. No.
Well, I'm really upset with Florida this year.
I mean, they play good against us. They always play good against Tennessee, though, for some reason.
But
Tennessee won, but Florida always plays good against Tennessee. But they've not played good against. They lost to Tennessee, and I think they've lost every game since, haven't they?
They've only won 2 ball games, I think.
Wow.
Last Saturday was the 100th homecoming for Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
It was 100, number 100. And next Saturday, tomorrow, Tennessee takes on Georgia.
And it'll be probably be a bunch of Mad Bulldogs because they just got.
Well, they're 7-2. Tennessee's 8-1. They want to beat Tennessee.
Yeah. Well, and Ole Miss just beat them, pretty handily. So they're coming off that loss, so they're going to be motivated. Tennessee better be ready.
I would say Georgia is primed and cocked for Tennessee.
I'd say so. They're going to be angry after playing so badly against Ole Miss.
I wonder if a coach saves some plays for prime teams like that.
I think they do.
I think they do too.
Yeah, I've always thought that.
Our Tennessee men's basketball team played Louisville last Saturday.
Yeah, and beat them.
They beat 77 to 55.
Yeah.
That's victory number 2.
Okay.
So Tennessee is
2-0.
I think they're ranked number 12, aren't they?
Yeah, and he recruited well, in the off season. So, but I mean, the news of it though is how good are we going to do without Dalton Connect? That's going to be the issue. That'll be the mystery. So far, we don't know.
I'm afraid that us playing Georgia without him, Georgia will win.
Yeah, I mean, Dalton Connect's having a great pro career with the Lakers. I wish he didn't play for the Lakers because I'm a Celtic fan, but he is having a great rookie season. But the men's basketball team, that'll be who can step up and take his place, because that's a big void to fill. He was all everything last year.
I saw some man on the Tennessee team with long hair hitting threes last week, but Ziegler was high scorer with 19.
Yeah, he definitely has to have a huge year. For Tennessee to have success, he's got to be consistent.
Preseason All SEC.
He should be.
That's all I have in sports.
Okay. The Lady Vols, I noticed, were undefeated too. They clobbered a couple of people.
But they're not ranked.
But they will be now, I'm sure. But I think that might have been just out of spite or something, that they should be ranked. Let's put it that way.
They should
definitely
be, but they're
ranked.
not yet.
No, they should be after this week. I mean, they clobbered Middle Tennessee and UT Martin and somebody else. I mean, just absolutely clobbered them.
Tomorrow in the SEC, you'd be surprised at some of the opposition. Texas A&M is playing New Mexico State. Auburn's playing University of Louisiana Loyola.
Wow.
So
what the crap?
They're not. And Alabama's taking on Mercer.
Okay, there's a lot of cupcakes.
So they've got some cupcakes on their schedule.
Tennessee's playing Georgia. Dang. Wow, what a difference.
Okay, Albertology. Samuel Jackson said this.
Okay, what did Samuel say?
The chains of habit are too weak to be felt until they're too strong to be broken.
Oh, wow. Makes sense, doesn't it?
'Tis easier to prevent bad habits than to break them.
That makes sense too. Did he say that too?
No, that's okay. I don't know who said that. This is a proverb. Good habits result from resisting temptation.
Yeah, that
Good
makes
habits.
sense too.
This is about hair.
What?
Ever since I put grease on my hair, everything slips from my mind. I used to wear grease on my hair. Let me tell you this. This is a Greek proverb. Gray hair is a sign of age, not of wisdom.
You sure those wasn't the jokes?
People at our church think I'm wise
Yeah, I know it.
because of my age, but I say I'm not wise. Speaking without thinking is like shooting without aiming.
That's a good point right there.
They talk most who have little to say.
Yeah.
Much speaking and lying are cousins.
Much speaking, yeah.
And lying
yeah,
are cousins.
Yeah.
To speak much is one thing, to speak well another.
Yeah, very true on that too.
Spending. I won't say my wife is a big spender, but Macy's just opened up a branch in my living room.
She's a big spender.
My neighbor accused his wife of spending money like a drunken sailor. Is that any worse than spending money like a congressman?
Nope.
This is what something Gerald Ford said. When a man is asked to make a speech, the first thing he has to decide is what to say.
Wow. That's so true.
I remember the first time you asked me to be up here on the radio,
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I knew you'd figure it out.
Why won't the feller who says, I'm not a speech maker, let it go at that instead of proving it?
Yeah, exactly. Good point.
This is from the Bible, Colossians chapter 4. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt.
Season with salt.
This is another one of Samuel Jackson's. Every man has a right to utter what he thinks is truth, but every other man has a right to knock him down over it.
That's true too. Yep.
Freedom of
point.
speech. Freedom of speech is one thing that we have in this country.
It is, and that's. I mean, I'll say it. I don't care. So I'm glad the election turned out like it did. A lot of things will come out now that have been holding us back for a long time. And one of the main reasons I say that, it was nice to see the media lose the power to narrate. You know, they're going to go down in a big way. A lot of them are. The ratings are in the tank. They'll never recover from it ever. But to knowingly lie the way they did to all of us, there's no excuse for that. I don't see how a person could sleep at night telling the lies that they were telling, dangerous lies. So it's kind of nice. That's a little poetic justice on that part there, I think. Because yes, freedom of speech, that's our most important right, if you ask me.
I think so.
We need that.
But
it wasn't him trying to take that. It was gaslighting. They were doing the things they kept accusing him of doing. That's the problem. Like they didn't want anybody to have a different point of view than them on any social media. You know, they would take down anybody that went against their view. And I'm sorry, that's not the Democrat Party either. That's not either party. That is just that's dictatorship. So, yeah, freedom of speech, very, very important.
Best things anybody ever said. These are some things that Lala sent me.
Lala sent you those? Okay.
Always get married early in the morning. That way, if it does not work out, you haven't wasted a whole day.
True.
That's Mickey Rooney. Mickey Rooney said that. He's been married I don't know how many times. My wife and I were happy. This is Rodney Dangerfield. My wife and I were happy for 20 years. Then we met and married. Grace Allen says this.
These I feel like the jokes are early. These are funny.
These are not jokes.
You'd think they were.
Grace Allen says, When I was born, I was so surprised that I didn't talk for a year and a half. Bill Cosby said this: as parents, my wife and I have one thing in common. We both are afraid of children. If Abraham Lincoln had it to do over, had been a teenager, it wouldn't have been a sacrifice. If Abraham, not Abraham Lincoln, if Abraham in the Bible had been a teenager, it would not have been a sacrifice.
Okay, got you.
Buddy Hackett said this: my parents were too poor to have children, so the neighbors had me. Rita Rudner said this. A lot of these are pretty funny. Have children while your parents are still young enough to take care of them. I heard a grandmother say today that she's helping to raise a 6-year-old.
There's a lot of that going around, isn't there?
And she said, I'm tired.
Yeah, I'd say so. Mm-hmm. Grandparents, I'm sorry, I mean, sometimes it has to happen, but for the most part, grandparents are not meant to raise children because they don't want to say no, and they spoil. The kid ends up being way too spoiled.
You love your grandchildren.
Yeah.
But you're glad to see them leave.
Exactly. That's a good one.
Do you remember Shirley Temple?
Well, I've definitely heard of her. She's a legendary.
But when she was a child, she was a star.
Yeah, a huge child star.
Listen to this. I stopped believing in Santa when my mother took me to a department store and Santa asked for my autograph.
That's pretty good.
This is unknown. 3 stages of a man's life. Number 1, when he believes in Santa Claus. Number 2, when he does not believe in Santa Claus. And number 3, when he is Santa Claus. Santa Claus has the right idea. Visit people once a year.
Boy, that's the truth.
Now, J.
I
Paul
can't believe
Getty,
these are not jokes. This is crazy.
J. Paul Getty was a rich man in oil.
Okay.
He said this: formula for success: rise early, work hard, strike oil. That's what he did.
Must be nice.
I had plastic surgery last week. I cut up all my credit cards. Henny Youngman said that.
A lot of people need to do that.
Your medical tests are in. You're short, fat, bald. Medical tests. When they asked George Washington for his ID, he just took out a quarter. These are, but by golly, they're all
They should
funny.
be jokes.
When I played pro football, this is Dick Butkus.
Okay, yeah.
When I played pro football, I never set out to hurt anybody deliberately.
Right.
Except when it was a league game.
Oh, yeah.
Most games
Had to
are.
do it then.
Most games are league games.
Exactly. They all are, ain't they?
Okay, you ready for jokes?
Yeah, I feel like I've been hearing them for the last 5 minutes anyway.
I had a
Those
visit.
were funny.
I had a visit from a lady that brought these Reader's Digest to me this week. So these are from Emily Howe.
Oh, okay. Miss Emily. Thank you, Miss Emily.
3 prosperous sons decide to give their mother the best Mother's Day gift they could get her. So the first boy said, I built Mom a mansion.
Wow.
The second said, I bought my mom a new Mercedes.
Dang.
The third son said, I bought Mother a parrot. So the mother had trouble reading the Bible, so the reason this son bought her a parrot, for 20 months, monks had trained this parrot for 20 monks had trained this parrot to speak for 12 years.
Wow.
They trained him to speak the Bible, the whole Bible.
Okay.
So the mother could not see too well to read the Bible. So that son bought her a parrot that could recite the Bible to her.
Okay.
So the mother, after each son gave her what she got for Mother's Day, this is what she said to the first son. The house you built is so huge. I live in only one room, but I have to clean the whole house. To the second son, she said, I'm too old to travel, so I never use the Mercedes. To the third son, she said, you have the good sense to know your mother likes chicken. That chicken was delicious. I thought that was delicious.
Man, that's the funniest one you've told in a long time.
Bill Murray said this.
Wow.
Whatever you do, give 100% unless you're giving blood.
Yeah, exactly. Might be a bad idea on that.
Okay.
God dang, that was so funny. That parrot joke. Wow.
Then listen
That's
to
funny.
this. These are excuses workers gave for being late for work or not coming into work.
These are probably, and these are true.
These are true.
That's what makes them funny.
Number one, I brushed my teeth and had to go to the hospital for stitches. Number two, I have athlete's foot. Number three, I had to get hay for the donkey. I fell asleep and fell down. I fell asleep and fell downstairs.
He got back up and called you.
I heard this today. I got stuck in the parade a year or two ago.
Christmas parade.
The Christmas parade. I could not get out. And
Yeah.
every street I turned off, I wanted to turn off. The people had the roadblock, so I had to
know.
go all the way through town. And this
Yeah.
woman told me today, I waved at you, Albert. Paula was in
Guess
Washington.
you didn't see him.
Paula was in Knoxville. She called me and wanted to know why I was in the parade.
Really?
So this man says, this is the last one, I got stuck in a parade.
Well, tell one more. Tell one
A
more.
frantic woman approached my coworker outside of the healthcare facility where we work.
Okay.
Her dog had escaped from her home while she was out, and the dog was last seen running on a busy highway, freeway.
Mm-hmm.
So my coworker and I ran toward the freeway, spotted the dog, and spent the next hour running after that dog until they finally caught it. So they returned to work with the dog. They handed the dog over to the woman. 15 minutes later, she called and she said, she came back, this isn't my dog. So my dog was safe at home. She left the dog with them.
Shoot.
That's all I'll say.
Wow. Man. I'd been mad if I'd been looking for that dog then.
I would have been mad that they gave me that dog.
You dang right. I was looking at that. Okay. Those sayings though were just like jokes.
They were
this
just
time.
jokes.
It was like,
Lala sent me those.
oh, good job, Lala. Those were good.
I haven't got anything from Lala in a long time.
Oh, okay. Well, we got a Christmas card from her though.
Yeah.
So she sent this one every year. So thank you, Lala. Thank you everybody for listening and watching us. We do appreciate it. And reminder, as Mike was saying earlier, as he come by, if you don't make it to the game, now the game is here in Pikeville. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. Second round of the playoffs, Bledsoe, Tellico Plains. But if you don't make it down there, you can listen to the Mike and Bradley right here on WUAT. The pregame show's at 6:30, and like I said, kickoff will be at 7, so you can listen to Mike and Bradley, and they'll have the call for the game if you don't make it down there. But
They make it interesting.
they do, that's for sure. It's entertaining. But good luck, Warriors. Hope you guys win tonight and make history.
They've
Right.
been 9-1.
Yeah, and the first time of making it past the second round of the playoffs. So hopefully they'll make history tonight. So we'll let you know next week. That's for sure. So tune in, folks. But until then, have a great week, and we'll see you next time. So
Bye-bye.
Hey, folks, Albert and Billy here. You're watching us on Channel 18, BTC Fiber. Check us out on BTC Fiber YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and like. And check out our Facebook page. Be sure to like and share. Thanks, everybody, for watching.